within the hallowed halls of the venerable institution known as the Historic Order of Knights. We find ourselves immersed in an ancient tapestry of branches, each shrouded in the veil of its own mysterious history. These branches, each unique and distinct, have made indelible contributions to the annals of chivalry, setting the stage for the captivating narratives of the Knights of Nubia-Kush and the historical Order of Light to unfold. Nestled serenely along the lush and fertile banks of the mighty Nile River, the Knights of Nubia emerge as living legends, their lineage tracing back to the zenith of the Nubian kingdoms. These valiant knights, their roots firmly anchored in the African paradigm, stood as unyielding sentinels, safeguarding Nubia's territorial integrity against the encroaching desires of external forces. Yet, their role extended far beyond the battlefield. They were more than mere warriors, they were the vigilant custodians of an ancient legacy, bearers of a cultural torch that illuminated their path. What set the Knights of Nubia apart from other dynastic orders were their extraordinary combat skills, meticulously honed in the crucible of intense conflicts that periodically swept across the African landscape. Their martial prowess was not a singular attribute. It was complemented by their diplomatic finesse, as they adeptly forged alliances and maintained peaceful relations with neighboring kingdoms. Their chivalric code was the very essence of Nubian culture, manifesting not only in the splendid craftsmanship of their armor and weaponry, but also in their equestrian mastery, and in the formidable archery regiments that could turn the tide of any battle. Adorning themselves with distinctive armor and weaponry adorned with symbols and motifs celebrating their rich Nubian heritage, the Knights of Nubia took immense pride in their identity. Their unwavering cavalry units, mounted on steeds bred along the Nile, were hailed with reverence across the region. These Nubian knights, embodying the harmonious fusion of martial might and cultural preservation, ascended to legendary status in their time. Yet, as the pages of history continued to unfold, and the Nubian kingdoms gradually receded from the forefront, the Knights of Nubia displayed remarkable adaptability. They embraced the broader mantle of the Historic Order of Knights, ensuring that their legacy remained enshrined within the order, destined to endure through the passage of generations. In stark contrast to the martial origins of many knightly orders, the Historical Order of Light emerges as an intellectually driven and profoundly scholarly branch of the Historic Order of the Knights of Nubia. This unique order traces its origins back to the sage scholars of ancient lost libraries, from the illustrious Library of Alexandria to the hallowed scrolls of Timbuktu. Monasteries and forgotten repositories of hidden wisdom played pivotal roles in its inception. These devoted custodians of knowledge recognized the paramount importance of preserving historical records, manuscripts, and artifacts. As the sands of time flowed, their mission evolved into a knightly order, vowing to protect historical sites and relics from theft, destruction, and the inexorable erosion of time. Guardians of the past that predates the living. The members of this historical order are not merely knights. They are esteemed scholars of metaphysics, hermetics, ancient archivists, and historians. They bridge the realms of intellectual acumen and physical prowess, symbolizing the harmonious union of mind and body in the service of historical preservation. Often, they embark on personal quests to recover lost relics, decipher ancient texts, and unearth the buried mysteries of the past. Their unwavering commitment to historical accuracy and fidelity remains resolute, as they continue to serve as the guardians of humankind's collective memory. In an era where the relentless sands of time threaten to erase the past, this historical order stands as an unyielding bastion against forgetfulness. They have not only preserved but cherished the wisdom, achievements, and follies of history, a radiant source of enlightenment for generations to come. What adds an even more captivating layer to this narrative is the living presence of the Knights of Nubia within the Historic Order of Knights. These valiant descendants of Nubian heritage continue to function and thrive within the order, maintaining and celebrating their rich cultural legacy. bridging the temporal gap between past and present. This remarkable continuity breathes life into their story, ensuring that their traditions and valor endure into the modern age. In essence, both the Knights of Nubia-Kush and the Historical Order of Light represent one of the core branches of the Historic Order of Knights, embodying the enduring values of chivalry, honor, and dedication to noble causes. Their unique histories and contributions have not just left a mark, but a profound imprint on the grand tapestry of history, reminding us that the past is not a mere closed chapter but an eternal wellspring of wisdom, inspiration, and guidance for all time. Prominent individuals in Nubian history, such as the formidable King Taharqa and the indomitable Queen Amanirenas, who were large in the shaping of the legacy upheld by the Knights of Nubia. King Taharqa, a powerful pharaoh of the 25th dynasty, not only expanded Nubian influence into Egypt, but also left a lasting legacy through his patronage of the arts and culture. Queen Amanirenas, a fearless warrior queen, led Nubian forces against the mighty Roman Empire, defending Nubia's sovereignty with unwavering determination. These iconic figures, their spirits undiminished by the passage of time, continue to inspire the Knights, serving as eternal beacons of Nubian resilience and courage. Their stories, intertwined with those of the Knights of Nubia, add further layers of depth and intrigue to this rich narrative, making it a tapestry of history worth exploring and celebrating.